cut them up later so I can release them individually. But this is so you all can get like a little bonus treat. Um, right now, let me go live on Insta. Thank you all for the continuous likes. I appreciate you all so much. All right, so we are live everywhere. Yay! Oh my gosh. Okay. Make it like make it like I'm doing this for the first time. You know what? I'm glad. This is how you manifest the life that you want. I'm glad that I feel this much excitement with my probably 5,000th reading at this point, then then not. That excites me. All right, y'all. So first one, what's the current gossip on you at work? So let me write that down. Where's my little banners? What's the gossip on you at work? Where are my banners when I need them, child? Oh, there we are. What are they up to? Okay. What's the gossip? Now this is a pick a card, y'all. What's the gossip on you at work? Pick a card. Okay. Pick a card, pick a card, pick a card. Also, there's a sale going on my website, 15% off everything on my website, wanderingsparrowtarot.com. 15% off everything. That means everything. Hold up. I want this to tick. Yeah. I want it to tick. All right, y'all. So I'm about to play this intro. Y'all already know. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. All right, so today's video reading is what's the current gossip on you at work? So we're going to get all the juicy stuff, all the tea. You about to find out. Now, you got 3 options to choose from. I want you to pick an option. I want you to pick a number between 1 through 3. So out there in TikTok land, pick a number between 1 through 3. If you need an object to focus on, what you can set up 3 objects in front of you, because the energy is the energy. Set up 3 objects in front of you and focus on one of those objects, and whichever one you feel resonated towards, go for that one. But pick a number between 1 through 3. Same out there, you all pick a number between 1 through 3. If you're having problems picking a number, you could choose from one of the 3 emojis that I'm going to insert in the description or that I'm going to insert in the comments. Now, if you all are watching me while I'm doing this live, hey, Lauren, if you, yes, we got to have some fun. It's a marathon. If you all are watching this live, same deal with TikTok. Please set up 3 items and then concentrate on whichever the item, number that gives you the most energy. That's the one for you. But we are about to jump straight into it. I'm gonna use Tarot Nefertari. Do I want to use this one? Hold up. Do I want to use Tarot Nefertari? Which one? I want to use my soul cards. This is an absolutely beautiful deck, you all. I don't use it enough. I don't use this deck enough, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't have like much in the faces, but like I said, absolutely gorgeous deck. So we're getting into it. All right. So option number 1. What's the current gossip on you at work? Let's get into it. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Think about channel messages. For those who chose option number 1, what's the current gossip on them at work? Spirit, give me 2 cards. What's the current gossip on option number 1 at work? Spirit, give me 2 cards. What's the current gossip on option number 1? Spirit, at work, give me 2 cards. What's the current gossip? You know what? I'm doing this wrong. I like to pull the energy first. What's the energy surrounding option number 1 at work? Yeah, give me 2 cards. What's the energy? Oh, child. Oh, I thought that was a 3. Okay. You got the Hierophant in the upright, and you have the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is contemplation. It's a pretty positive energy though. It can be seen as stagnancy, but it's not really stagnancy. Depends on the context of the reading. It could be procrastination. You're not procrastinating. This is you being held in place. And Hierophant is a very loyal, trusted energy. So you might have some type of authoritative figure at your job. Option number one, maybe your management, maybe your team lead, or just maybe people come to you with all their questions. Okay, but people trust you. That's what I'm getting with that one. People trust you. They come to you for your ideas. They feel like you know what you're doing. You're very competent in your role. So you have a lot of people that depend on you. So let's see. What's the current gossip on option number one at work? Spirit, give me two cards. The current gossip on option number one at work. All right. We got the Fool card in the reverse. We have the Two of Wands in the upright. We have the Tower card. I'm going to just come out straight and say it. While they like you a whole lot, they like you a whole lot. There's no animosity there, but they think you about to leave, child. So you got the Fool card in the reverse. The Fool card in the upright talks about adventures. It talks about, going on to new horizons and new prospects. This is also the energy of Aries and Aquarius. So you can be either in Aries or in Aquarius. Don't have to be. But this is that energy. Yeah, this is new horizons, a whole new world. Somebody might be moving, or you definitely looking for a new job soon. Two of Wands in the upright. They feel like it's a matter of time. It's not happening yet, but it's in the near future, meaning like next couple of weeks, next couple of months. Definitely within 4 months, they feel like you're moving on. Now, for some of you all, you're hearing this and it's like, what? Moving on, huh? When? And then watch in 4 months. Guess what? I got me a new job. Tower card. This is changes. This is upheaval. This is something big. So while everything seems pretty okay, pretty good, they do feel like, it's just looming under the surface that, you're about to say goodbye. That's what that is. But there's no animosity here that I feel in conjunction with this. Give me some more gossip. What's the current gossip on option number one at work? Give me two cards. At work. Yeah, Eight of Wands in the reverse. Eight of Wands talks about movement, talks about distance, but the Eight of Wands is in reverse because the distance is slowly. It hasn't happened yet, but it is on the horizon, and this is what they're assuming. People can sense this. Your energy. Somebody just asked in the spirit, why? How can they sense it? Your energy feels very withdrawn. That's what that is. Your energy feels very withdrawn, and then you have the Nine of Wands in the upright. People feel like you just kind of hanging in there, like you sticking it out. It's like, oh God, here I go, But I mean, and you are hanging in there, you are sticking it out. That's the energy that I'm getting. And basically, it's not that you're like deathly unhappy here. You say, yes, I'm definitely thinking about moving on to a new job. See, it's not that you're deathly unhappy where you are. It's just that that, I'm hearing freedom by George Michael. There's more to what you need to be doing. It's like I could be doing something else. I just know I'm not, growing in the way that I want to. That's what that is. Ah, Sarah. Oh, and I'm glad that you're here, Sarah. I was definitely gonna hop into your message box and ask you, like whenever you want to set up like there's no rush, but whenever you want to set up your readings that you purchased. But everything you said about my Dubai trips came true. Here now, keep me thinking among these therapists. Yes, 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 yes. And I've officially switched my diet over. I am a pescatarian and primarily plant based. So now that I don't have chicken and beef corrupted my mind, the thoughts are coming real. So thank you. I'm so glad that things are resonating. All right, who's gossiping about option number one and why? Spirit, give me two cards. Who's a gossiping? Well, you already know who's gossiping. It's people at work. But we're going to see if I can get some specific energy. Who's gossiping? We have the High Priestess in reverse. This is not somebody that you're close to. Water sign energy. Heavy in the Piscean energy, but this person can be a Cancer or a Scorpio. You're not close to them. This is somebody it's a feminine energy too. This is somebody shorter. That's what I'm getting with that one. And this is how else you're going to know who this person is, y'all. This person, you're not super close. You're not at odds, but you're not super close. And this person is very emotional. I'm talking emotional outburst after emotional outburst. This person is emotional. Okay. That's what I'm getting with that one. Look, Cherry, I told you it was a water sign energy. Cherry at the bottom of the deck. That's Cancer energy. And look, we even have what else want to come out? Six of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. Yeah, fire sign energy there is there as well. Somebody that's younger than you. But that's what I have for option number one. You all let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book a private reading, coaching, same-day read, walk and read, or priority reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. Book a reading for all of the month of May that I'm doing this. If you're looking at this in May 2025, this is the time to read though, but for all of the month of May, it's going to be 15% off. It was 15% off on my website for everything. For the last, except for the YouTube and TikTok reading, live reads, but everything else on the website, 15% off. And I'm going to extend that through the month of May. So for the next 30 days, it's 15% off, baby. But anyway, let's get into our next option. Option number two. Option number two, what's the energy that's surrounding you? What's the energy that's surrounding you? Option number two, at work. Hey, TikTok, everybody that's coming in. These are not personal questions. This is a pick a card. The reading that we're doing is what's the gossip on you at work? And you pick a number between 1 and 3. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. For those who chose option number two, what's the energy surrounding option number two at work? What's the energy? Sorry. We have the Lover's card. Ooh. That could be about decisions. That could be about admiration. That can also be about a work romance. Let's see what else. What's the energy surrounding option number? And the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, people feel like you're the favorite. That's what that is. Lover's card in the upright, Wheel of Fortune. You're the favorite. You get all the breaks. Things work out for you. For some of you, I'm getting that you're a really hard worker. For others of you, maybe not. But favor is favor. You don't have to do anything for favor. Favor's favor. People, if you're chosen, you're chosen. That's what favor is. Let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for channel messages. What's the current gossip on option number two at work? What's the current gossip on option number two at work? What's the current gossip on option number two at work? I have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Y'all, did you call off this week? I feel like there's people talking about you calling off, or you haven't been there in a while. We have the Knight of Wands in the upright. There's definitely energy here of people missing you. So I feel like either you've moved departments, moved areas at work, or you've called off. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, there's some people here that might be a little disgruntled at the fact that you called off. Like, option number two, I ain't never coming to work. Always getting the breaks. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. I'm getting a message for some of you all. If you had a potential write-up or warning or consultation meeting at work that was coming up, something about it is dissipating. It's going to be dropped. That's what I'm getting with that one. Ooh, I can feel a lot of y'all energy right now. It's all up in my heart chakra. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for channel messages. What's the current gossip on option number two at work? What's the current gossip on option two at work? Five of Cups in the reverse. Definitely, it's something that keeps coming up about vacation or something. People feel like you could just kind of like, oh, they're just kind of floating in space. They're just kind of doing what they want. That's what I'm getting with that one. People are like talking about time out, like your time out from work. That's what I'm getting with that one. This is either time that you took off, you're on vacation, but it was at least 3 days, or it's coming up for 3 days. This is either time off from vacation or time you took out from work. People are talking about that. They're talking because I feel like somebody had to fill in for you, or there was an extra task or 2 or 3 that people had to do because of you. But people feel like you get away with things. Maybe your time off is approved more easily than other people. People feel like you get away with things because you are the favorite. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for channel messages. Current gossip. Option number two at work. Current gossip. And option number two at work. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody feels like you left them hanging high and dry. They feel like you took off selfishly, and I feel like this is what people be talking about. You know, the King of Swords. Yeah, they feel like you kind of move a bit selfishly when it comes to work, like when it comes to things that you want. Like you are a team player, you do your job well, but when it comes to like like something that you want or need, it's like, oh, well, I mean, hey, you can figure it out. It's like people feel like you move selfishly. Hold on, TikTok. Yeah, okay, we're all plugged in. Now, who's gossiping about option number two and why split into cards? Who's optioning? Who's gossiping about option number two? There's definitely a guy here. We have the world card energy. That's Scorpio energy, Taurus. What else is up in here? Aquarius, and it's all the fake signs. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Is it Leo? I think it's Leo. Um, this is somebody who's significantly older than you. Option number two. Masculine energy. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Masculine energy has been at the job for some time, but it's kind of withdrawn, and it's kind of known as the person, as like the job, you know, I want to say the town crier, as the person who complains a lot at the job. With the Ten of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck, this person complains a lot, but nobody's. I feel like they're a favorite too, because this person's energy is given like like definitely they're not doing like the work of the Lord either. However, though, this person just complains a whole lot. Or this person can be an old soul. They can be the same age as you, but they read as older, or just more set in their ways. That's what I'm getting with that one. But that's what I got for you, option number two. So you all let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book a private reading, coaching center, you walk and read, or priority reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. Take advantage of 15. Take advantage of 15% off my website all month long in the month of May. Everything 15% off at checkout. No codes needed. You buy it, boom, 15% off automatically. Let's get into option number three. Y'all, you said I'm talking about you. I own you. FYP, LOL. All right, option number three. What's the current? Y'all, I can feel y'all. I said somebody or somebody uses all up in my heart chakra energy. I can feel it. Let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestor spirit. Give me, please protect my energy. Definitely continue to flow through me. Utilize me as a vessel, but anything that's penetrating too much and overwhelmingly, please protect me from it. Ashe. Woo. Anyway, option number three. What's the energy surrounding you at work? Give me two cards. What's the energy? Option number three at work. Ooh, Five of Swords. Planning, strategic, or conniving energy. And then the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is conniving energy. This is planning, strategic, conniving, uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Some of you all are looking to get up out of there. That's what I'm getting with that Nine of Cups. You don't want to be there anymore, but I feel like for some of you all, this is one of those things where it's like, damn, I'm gonna have to stick it out, Hannah. It's like you don't want to be there, but you're gonna stick it out because you know that it makes more sense to stay than to go. And you have a plan in place. It's like, okay, well, I'm only gonna be here for like 3 more months, so I might as well just, stick it out. I'm only gonna do this through the rest of school, so I might as well stick it out for that next year. That's what I'm getting with that one. So what's the current gossip on option number three at work? Give me two cards. What's the current gossip on option number three at work? Give me two cards. What's the current gossip on option number three at work? Give me two cards. What's the current gossip on option number three at work? Sun card in the upright. Well, they find you very pleasant. You might be a comedian of sorts, not like, like to do, but people find you amusing, in the sense that, you're lighthearted, you make people laugh. That's what I'm getting with that one. They feel uplifted when they see you. What's the current gossip? Option number three at work. You have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. You work well with people. Like, so far, so good. This is the theme of today is favor. You're another favorite at work. You work well with people. I feel like your energy is neutral for the most part. Now definitely is drama going on around you. Like people be popping off at each other around you. But when it comes to you and your energy specifically, I feel like yeah, definitely you are a favorite at work. You tend to be in the middle, not in the middle of the drama, but like, like, oh, I'm cool with this person and that person, not because like you shifty, but just more so you kind of stay out of things. So it's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna have an attitude with them because I don't even know what that's about. And it's like, well, I'm not gonna have an attitude with them because that's between y'all. And people like you for that. Give me two cards. Universe, spirit guys. Um and ancestors. My gossip and option number. You said, well, damn, Lord. Your name comes up because they just want you in the middle type. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. So it's like it's not like a fighting type of, it's like a yeah, you know what? Like both sides run to you to diffuse the situation. Everybody runs to you, that type of thing. So actually your energy might get drained a lot at work because people are constantly looking for you to solve the issue. Option number 3. Now give me 2 more cards. What's the current gossip on option number 3 at work? 8 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Like, see, yeah, 8 of Cups reverse. 8 of Cups is a card about avoidance. In the reverse is you're not avoiding, but you're detached. It's like you're detached from any type of deep emotional enmeshment, but you do care. It's like, well, I mean, if both y'all want a sandwich, if you split it in half, you can have some sandwich and they can have some sandwich too. It's like you care enough, but not so much where, you about to get yourself all riled up about it. So they feel like you're pretty neutral. Spirit guys and answer. What's the current gossip on option number 3 at work? And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you come off as very well put together. Like you come off as the voice of reason. You come off as knowing a lot. Not knowing it all, but like yeah, they seem pretty well rounded. You know what this is? The people around you are a lot more emotional. Thank you for the rose. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for the rose. This is what's coming up. The people around you, option number 3, are a lot more emotional than you are. And I'm not saying like you're an emotional person, but it's more so like, yeah, things get you upset, but no, cat, not right now. Whew, thank you for the rose. Yeah, things get you upset, option number 3. However, though, you are good with compartmentalizing. You don't bring it to work. That's the 1. And 2, like you're not doing too much. You're not doing too much. And everybody else around you basically does way too much. So that's why you seem so cool, calm, collected, because it's like, so they see you as somebody that has it all together, basically. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Who's gossiping about option number 3 and why? Give me 2 cards. Who's gossiping about option number 3 and why? Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody younger than you. Their energy is coming out as 24, 25, between 23 and 25. Or they could be the same age as you, depending on how old you are. Maybe even 22. Feminine energy, has like longer hair, like straight or loose curl or something like that, like wavy or something like that. Dark, very dark hair. I want to say like black or very, very, very dark brown, basically. Very slender. That's what I'm saying. This person is very slender, and they would be considered average height for a woman. So about 5'4", 5'5", 5'6". Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Who's gossiping about option number? Oh wow! See, this is why I like when you all show up for the live readings, because I'm telling y'all, I get direct downloads. Who's gossiping about option number 3 and why? Give me 1 more card. Yeah, Page of Cups. Now, for some of you all, I got some tea for you. This person's talking about you because they like you, romantically like you. For others of you, they like you as a person. Like they're talking about you because they admire you. So there's admiration here, no matter what. There's admiration here, no matter what. But for some of you all, it is romantic admiration. This person likes you, and they're hoping that you notice them. And now for some of you all, this is a scandal because this person also is in a relationship. So for some of you all, they like you, but they can't have you because they're in a relationship. And for others of you all, they like you, they're not in a relationship. And for others of you all, they just admire you as a person. So they like you. But that's what I got for you, option 3. So you all, please let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe, book that private reading. coaching, same day read, walking read, or priority reading, please check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. And take advantage of 15% off on my website all for the rest of April and all of May 2025. This is a timeless read, but if you're seeing this in time for that, 15% off at checkout. No codes necessary. Just boom, whatever you purchase, 15% off. Anyway, y'all, peace and blessings. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Whew. All right. Let me see. I got more reading. So we did one. I said I was going to do 4. So we made it through 1. What is this? Oh, they're trying to get me to upgrade this phone. I paid the phone off, baby. The phone is paid off. What reading do I want to do next? So we did what's the current gossip at work. Now, I know y'all like the love readings. I don't know. Do I want to do a love reading right now? Sorry, y'all. I'm over here checking stuff off my list. Checking stuff off my list. All right. So I got some fun readings. Where did they go? Okay. Wait, what happened to the ones I just typed out? Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I got this one, but this is usually my Patreon stuff. So it'll be very edited. But what would sensuality, what would intimacy be like with your favorite celebrity? So I have that one. I have what would a relationship be like with your favorite celebrity? And then I have what would a relationship be like with the person on your mind? So the person on your mind, somebody, whoever you're thinking about. Or we can go the celebrity route. Or we can go the intimate celebrity route. Then I have, are they seeing or talking to someone else? Have they been cheating? Then we got the classic, how do they feel about you? Then we have, what type of love are you currently manifesting? I kind of like this one. I like this one. What type of love are you currently manifesting? You said he would probably want a threesome. Wait, I'm only there 2 days out of 3, so LOL, or 5 days of the week. Let's see. I like the what type of love are you manifesting reading, because I think that would be real interesting. Like, are you spot on with what you're trying to manifest in love, or is it like, whoa, I didn't know what that was. But yeah, so what type of love are you manifesting? Is it karmic? Is it a soul tie? Is it a karmic, soul tie, twin flame, or soulmate? And then I got generally, what type of love are you manifesting? What are their intentions? Are they thinking about you in what way? What's on their mind about you? What are their current thoughts about you? What's their next actions towards you? And then we have the other ones. What's your current reputation? What's your current reputation at work? What are current rumors about you at work? So you all let me know. You want a self-developmental read? Like, what do others perceive about you type reading, or do you want a love reading? So 1 for, you say yes, my eye is running. Yeah. So give me a 1 if you want a love reading. Give me a 2 if you want something more so focused on you. Because I got, who in your life do you need to get rid of? That's a good one. All right. So I got a 1 and a 2. Okay, 2. Okay, so 2. We want to stay focused on self. Okay. All right. I'll sneak a love reading in there because I release a love reading basically like once a week on average. So I'll do that a little later in the broadcast. But let's see. All right, let's see. You got some good ones. Let me see. What karmic lesson? Ooh, I got one. Now it's what's in your shadow? What do you need to heal right now? So what do you need to heal right now? That's a good one. What karmic lessons do you currently need to learn or are learning? Like what karma are you currently experiencing? Who now this is messy. This is messy, but I think it's a good one. Who in your life do you need to get rid of? And who should you hold on to? So so yeah, who in your life do you need to get rid of and who do you need to hold on to? That's a messy, messy, messy one. Let me know if you all hear something that you like. Um, what don't you see coming? Oh, this is another one, but this is probably this kind of goes in line with it. It's not a love reading, but it's kind of in the middle. How do others feel or and think about you based on your looks? What do others assume about you? How do others view you? What do other people assume about you based on your looks? How do other people feel about your looks? What are you currently manifesting in your life? Ooh, yeah, this is another other outward person. What's their karma for hurting you? How do men view you? How do women view you? How are how are you perceived by others? Who's keeping tabs on you? Sorry, I just thought about another reading. How do they feel about you versus the third party? All right. All right. So we got who should you get rid of? Okay, two for that. Let's get into it. All right. Who should you let me see, how did I word that? Who should you get rid of? All right, so we're going to talk about who you should get rid of, and then that won't be in the title, but I'll also ask about who do you need to hold on to. So who's really in your corner that you may already know this person's really in your corner, or are you finding out today? But we're going to do who do you need to get rid of? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put it inside. Who do you need to get rid of? Who should you hold on to? All right, pick a card. All right, so again, let me do this intro and let's get into it. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to my channel. All right, so today's video reading is who in your life do you need to get rid of and who should you hold on to? Now, you're going to have three options. So I want you to pick a number between 1 through 3. If you are watching me while I am doing these readings live, then set up 3 objects, 1, 2, 3 objects, and concentrate on which of the objects you've deemed 1 through 3. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be the cards direct. The energy is the energy is the energy. So concentrate if you need something to concentrate onto. Or if you're watching this in playback, then choose from one of the emojis that I put in the description box, as well as in the comment section below if you need something to concentrate on. But anyway, no long intro. Let's jump into option number 1. Option number 1, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And yeah, let's get into it. Did I grab? It's always like this. I didn't grab the little thingy thing that I want, but that's okay. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for channel messages. Spirit guides and ancestors of option number one. What's the energy surrounding option number one and the person that they need to get rid of? Give me one card. What's the energy surrounding option number one and the person they need to get rid of? Hangman in the reverse. There's stubborn energy between you and this person. Hangman energy, Sagittarian energy. I'm also getting Scorpio energy in there. A person can be a Sagittarius or a Scorpio, but yeah, this is stubborn because hangman is an energy that talks about surrender. Like a lot of people say, when they see the hangman, oh, it's stagnancy, da da da. It does talk about stagnancy, but it also talks about surrender because the hangman is also a very spiritual card. And then we have the queen of wands. So this person can also be a fire sign energy. I did say Sagittarius. That's Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Now the queen of wands is somebody who is, she's the social queen. This is somebody who, this is more of the good time energy, networking. This is more of the show. It looks good on paper, but there's not a lot of depth, fiery energy. So this could be somebody that you more so consider to be an acquaintance. You hang out with this person, you go partying with this person. Ooh, I got the tea. I know why you need to get rid of them. This person encourages your bad habits. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, I'm not saying don't have fun. But this is somebody where they'll see you running into the wall and just let you do it. And for some of you all, it's not even because like they're trying to get you to run into the wall because they're jealous. They're running into the wall themselves. Y'all a bunch of wall runners. That's what this is. You said I'm a fire sign too. Yeah, so that's what I get what this is. This is a friend. Like I feel like you all are close, but the thing about this closeness, it's like the type of activities that you're doing. You're not sitting down and having deep rooted Dr. Phil sessions. This person is always around to party, but then when things need to get serious, yeah, this person is nowhere to be seen. This person might also trauma dump on you a lot. I mean, they talk a lot about their problems. They'll drown you out with their issues. However, though, they're not there to really listen to yours. Like if it's light issues, yeah, they can listen to it. Thank you all for sharing the live. If it's light issues, they can listen to it. But if it's deep issues, it's like they can't do it. Let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, English channel messages. Who does option number one need to get rid of? Spirit, give me two cards. Option number one need to get rid of. Knight of Swords in the upright, air sign energy. Four Wands in the reverse, fire energy. Knight of Chalices in the upright, water sign energy. Two of Cups reverse, Four of Pentacles. All right, Four of Chalices at the bottom of the deck. This person is a bit avoidant. Like I said, I feel like this person is a lot of fun, so it's easy for you to miss option number one, that this person really, like you all are really in a one-sided friendship. Knight of Swords. This person talks, kind of rushes in. Once again, this is somebody who people deem as attractive. They're charismatic. Their energy is attractive. They themselves are attractive. They attract a lot of, energy, affluent energy. Like people just want to be, oh goodness, within their orbit. Crack the neck, goodness. People want to be within their orbit. Like there's something very alluring about this person. But it's like when you take a step back, you realize that this person is only for themselves. They love bomb too. Like this person definitely makes you feel special when they come, because when they come on strong. However, though, this person, when it's time to show their loyalty and where they lie, they're not committed to you. They're committed to themselves. So this person is very selfish, but not selfish as in like, I'm prioritizing self and then I get to everybody else. Selfish as in like, I'm going to take from you and I'm not going to give it to you back. So this person can be very draining. This person can be very controlling. If you take a step back, you're realizing that you're doing mostly what this person wants to do, but they're not really doing what you want to do unless it aligns with what they want to do. That's what I'm getting with that one. It's giving like cool kids crowd. Like this person, is kind of like, you might see them as a part of the cool kids, or this is how their energy is. But in reality, yeah, this person is very self-centered. And then you got the Two of Cups in the reverse. They're not a true friend. This person while they care about you and they're affectionate towards you, but they definitely have you in a box. They definitely have you in a bracket of, yeah, but this is what I do with them. This is the type of person where you can do good as long as you don't do better than them. Like they don't want you to be a bum, but you can't do better than them. You can't surpass them. That's what I'm getting with that one. And once again, they're avoiding. You can't get a hold of this person until you can get a hold of this person. You said the live keep trying to mess up on the message. Oh no. So that's what I'm getting with that one. So you might want to let that person go. Like I said, you deem this person as a friend. They have a very fiery energy, though they may not be a fire sign outright, but there's a very fiery energy because they're spunky, they're wild, they're free. That's what I'm getting with that one. There's something, doesn't matter what age they are, they read as 22, 23, period. They can be 50, but they read as 22, 23. And that for for a lot of you all, there's a lot of immaturity in this person, period. Even if they are, let's say 21, they're immature for that age. So it's like there's a level of maturity that you won't reach at 21. Okay. But even at 21, there's a level of maturity that you should already be at. It's like at 21, you shouldn't be acting 14. But this person is very immature in those regards. Like they're legally an adult, like past their teen years, but they act as if they're still in high school. And some of y'all are like, whoa, 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 whoa. So it's that type of energy. So let's see. Spirit guides and ancestors. Who should option number 1 keep in? Who's really in that corner that they should keep? Give me 1 card. Judgment card in the upright. This is a Scorpio energy. This is an older energy. Not older, could be like a few months even. But this is somebody who I feel like their energy is a little bit more introverted, a little bit more mysterious, a little bit more pulled back, and they are the voice of reason. This is somebody where it's like they are down for the poops and giggles, but if it means that it's going to jeopardize something that they've worked hard for, or if they see you running off a cliff, they're not going to let you do it. We have Hierophant energy. This person's very loyal. They could be a Taurus. This person is very loyal. Once again, they're the voice of reason. Hierophant, trusted advisor. You trust them, you can go to them. And then you have the Chariot that came out. Once again, this person feels like family, Cancer energy. So a lot of water sign energy here. This person's going to tell you like it is, whether it hurts or not. Now, they ain't going to say it terribly like, yeah, you stupid, you need to learn how to read. They ain't going to do it like that, but they will say, yeah, you could do better. You've been kind of slacking, you could do better. That's this type of person. You need to hold on to them. So we got Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, and Taurus energy in this friend, and they're the more of the serious type. So that's who you need to hold on to. So let me know how you all felt about that option number 1. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, or priority reading with me. You can see all that in the description box below or in the pinned comment below. And then what else did I want y'all to do? Oh, yeah, on my website, 15% off the entire month of May 2025. This is a timeless read if you're seeing this after that. But if you're not, go ahead at checkout. No codes. It's just automatically 15% off. And let's move on to option number 2. This reading is brought to you by Canada Dry. Wait, no, not Canada Dry. Clearly Canadian. Clearly Canadian is not, but I'm manifesting y'all because we about to get some brand deals here. Clearly Canadian, thank you. And I do love me some Clearly Canadian, y'all. Let's see. Option number 2. What's the energy between option number 2 and the person that they need to get rid of, Spirit? Give me 2 cards. What's the current energy between option number 2? Emperor in the reverse, Aries energy. Somebody's out of control. What's the current energy? You all must have got into an argument. This is a lover. Ooh, it's about to get spicy. This is a romantic partner, option number 2. Ace of Cups in the upright, or a family member. Things are out of control. That's what I'm getting with that. When you all just got into an argument. When I say argument, I'm talking about cussing, fussing. I'm talking about you raggedy bitch. Like it was bad. This person doesn't respect you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Also too, if this is a romantic person, you all are either in a situationship or this person has definitely place held you and cheated in the past. So we're talking about some trauma, some relationship trauma here. Who should, well, tell me more, Spirit, so we can verify. Who should option number 2 get rid of out of their life, Spirit? Give me 2 cards. Who should? We have the 5 of Wands in reverse, fire sign energy. person's very complacent. Like they're not putting up a fight. They're just kind of like there. This is somebody who's taking advantage of you and taking advantage of the situation. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Now Seven of Wands is a standoff energy. They're not pushing you away, but I feel like that's because they're taking advantage of you. You said that's my mother right now. Yeah. So yeah, this is either family or a romantic interest. Yeah, it's like this person isn't pushing you away because they get some type of benefit out of you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the current? Who this option number two needs to get rid of? In time. Full card reverse. Aries came out again. Aries and Aquarius energy. Yeah, this person is naive. That's what I'm getting with that one. This person just kind of like gets swept up, kind of goes with the flow of things. Midnight, what are you doing? This person gets swept up. They kind of go with the flow of things. They kind of expect you to kind of pick up the slack. This person is just kind of like living in their own world, and they're expecting people to carry them. That's what I'm getting with that one. What's the current energy surrounding this person? Or who is this person that option opportunity to get rid of? Great. Two cards. Who's the person that option number two to get rid of? Queen of Chalices in the reverse. Definitely a feminine energy for some of you all. Water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, this person guilt trips a lot. This person, they're not a narcissist, but narcissistic tendencies for sure. That's what I'm getting with that one. This is somebody who guilt trips. This is somebody who, and it's not even like you did anything wrong. It's like, like the moment you want to do something for self, this person, likes to pull out the whole, like, yo, you don't love me, you don't care about me. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. This person's very headstrong, very stuck in their ways. King of Swords in the upright, very domineering in their energy. Could be an Aquarius. That's what we have with that one. What's going on with that? Who I gotta sneeze, y'all. Very headstrong, very stuck in their ways. That's what I'm getting with that one. So feminine energy or water sign energy is coming through super strong. This person sucks the fun out of things. They often cancel on you. So this is somebody where you can't really trust, or you don't really trust. It's like you can't really trust, or you don't really trust. What do you call it? Making plans with this person, because they're likely to drop it at the drop of a hat. Like, this person is not trustworthy. And it's like you're constantly grasping for the love or the attention of this person, and they'll give you 10%. They'll give you 10%, and then it falls apart, and then you're back at square one, feeling devastated again. That's what I'm getting with this one. So definitely, yeah, you want to definitely let that go. So who should option number two hold on to then, Spirit? Give me two cards. Who should option number two hold on to? We have Ten of Chalices in the reverse. This is definitely the energy of a cousin or a loved one that you're not very close to, but they're always there in the clutch. We have the Six of Wands that came out in the reverse. This is somebody that you're more so acquainted with, but they're family. That's what I'm getting with that one. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah, this person's always here in a clutch, because Wheel of Fortune is karmic energy. They're always there in a clutch. They're always there to listen. This person is a parent, so they have children or a child. That's what I'm getting with that one. Maybe you all were closer at one point in time, or maybe not for some of you all, but definitely this person's always there in a pinch. You can rely on that person. That's what I'm getting with that one. And this is the energy that Spirit is saying, maybe get a little closer to this person. Like, you all, become closer. Because for some of you all where there's family involved with a family situation, you're either very withdrawn from your family, or you're at the point where you're like, I can't do this anymore. The people around me are toxic, family or no family. Like, this is holding me back. Because you do have a lot of energies around you, option number two, that's keeping you back. That's making you stagnant. What's going on? What's going on with my screen? Oh, hold on, y'all. Yeah, option number two, you have a lot of energies around you that's keeping you stagnant. And that's the thing too, the energies around us can affect us. You don't have to be the one doing drugs to have your life stomped. If you got somebody that's constantly around you doing, things that's causing low vibrations, So you got a lot of low vibrations around you, and spirit is telling you to you got to break away. Family or no family, you got to love people at a distance at this point, because they're going to keep you right where you are, cycling. Why they cycling? Because misery loves company, and they want you there with them. That's what that is. Option number 2, you all let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book that private reading, coaching center, you walk and read, or priority reading. Check the pin comment below, as well as the description box below. And I have a sale, 15% off on my website, wanderingsparrowtarot.com. 15% off at checkout, so don't you worry. That's excluding the TikTok lives and the YouTube live readings, but everything else 15% off all the month of May 2025. But it is still a timeless read. Whenever you find this, you find this. All right, option number 3. Let's get the energy surrounding you. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the energy surrounding option number 3 and the person you need to get rid of? Give me 2 cards. What's the energy surrounding? You said that's true, perfectly said. Yeah, absolutely. You got to put yourself first. Put your mental health and mental wellness first. Spirit guides and ancestors. What's the current energy surrounding option number 3 and the person you need to get rid of? Option number 2. What's the energy surrounding option number 3? We have the King of Wands, fire sign energy. This could be a father. This is a narcissistic energy for sure. Very manipulative. Fire sign energy. Somebody's manipulated somebody with sex. That's what I'm telling you. That, or somebody's only looking for intimacy. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or somebody is, once again, manipulating you for their own gain. Giving a lot of narcissistic energy. Ace of Wands in reverse. This person's all talk, no action. No action. For some of you all, I'm getting an off and on X. Leave that person alone. Leave them in the past. Because all talk, no action. All talk, no action. They're not coming back because they love you. They're coming back because they're harvesting more energy off of you. That's what that is. We got the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, this is a long-standing connection here. This 10 of Wands. Long-standing connection. This might be family. You might have a family with them. Or like I said, it's a father energy for some of you all. It's an ex for some of you all. They're not going to give back to you. That's the short part. They're not going to give back to you. They're siphoning off energy. That's what they're doing. They're siphoning off energy. They're energy harvesting. And that's a very real thing to energy. Because a lot of people feel like, especially when it comes to romantic partners, you feel like, oh, this person must be back for sex. They got to do it with me. Or, and let me stop saying that because I got to monetize this. They got to sleep with me in order for me to give them my energy. No. See, the thing about it is, once somebody learns how to harvest energy off of you, it don't take much effort. I could just be on a phone conversation now and just be like, I could be in a text message thread, like I text you long enough that I got you hooked. And now what do I do with that energy? I take all that energy that you gave me and it materializes into me as confidence. It materializes into me as ego inflation. What it materializes as you is it drains your energy. You feel drained. You feel like I just took something from you. When you feel drained, you're now at a lower vibration. When I feel puffed up, my ego feel puffed up, my self-esteem feel puffed up. I now have energy and motivation and confidence. I just elevated myself. So I was here. And because of you telling me all those sweet, beautiful things, and you listening to my problems for 5 hours straight, I just took all that out of you. Everything you had, you were up here. I just lowered you down here, took it all out of you, and you just lifting me up here. And I'm gonna take all of that, and I ain't pouring nothing back into you. And I'm about to go pour it into somebody else. Okay. I'm about to go take it and jag it off. I'm about to go spend it, gamble it, sex it away, and whatever else I got to do. And then when I get down in the dumps again, because I ain't doing the shadow work to check on it, to pull myself up here like you have been doing. But when I get tired and I ain't doing it no more, I'm going to come right back to you because I know you love me. That's who you need to get rid of. That's what that is. Universe, spirit, guides, and ancestors. Thank you for channel messages. Tell me more. Who does option number 3 need to get rid of, spirit? Give me 2 cards. Who does option number? You said I kept pouring out, none in return. Instead, they borrowed and take back twice. So exactly. Stop letting people energy harvest. I ain't telling you nothing that I ain't been through. So this ain't no judgment here. This ain't no, stop doing that. I've been there, done that, sold the t-shirt. And then when I really finally figured out what was going on, that's when I was like, oh, put my face back on. I was looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Woo, you had me messed up. I had myself messed up. But now that you know, Once you know better, you do better. Universe, spirit guides, and answers, single channel messages. Who should option number 3 get rid of? Spirit, tell me more about this person. 5 of Pentacles in the upright. This is somebody, they're on the outer skirts of your life. Who should option number 3 get rid of? Give me 2 cards. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. This person is immature, very immature. We have the Empress in reverse. This person, yeah, very immature, backhanded compliments. Temperance in reverse, very restless. Yeah, a lot of fire sign. This person straight up is a fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries, very, very selfish. I'm talking, this person's selfish with their kids. Also, too, how do you know them? They have adult kids. That's what I feel like with this one. They have adult kids. Or for some of you all, if you don't know anybody with adult kids, or you could be the adult kid. You could be the adult kid. I said, as a father now. Or if this is a peer, their kids are a lot older. So let's say if you're 26, they have an 8-year-old, which is pretty up in age for somebody that young. So there's like a level of maturity in a piece of their life. They're not mature, but there's a level of maturity there that differentiates this person. But yeah, this person's always, once again, they're never to be found with the 5 of Pentacles reverse. Very immature with the 9 of Wands or the Page of Wands in reverse. The Empress in reverse. This is somebody very insecure, okay? Like, and I get that they're attractive, but it ain't about that. It's about how you feel. This person's very insecure. They do insecure things. Promiscuity is also coming up too, but not because this isn't a judgment thing. Promiscuity because this person's constantly looking for validation, This person's very restless, very impatient. That's what I'm getting with that one. Also, this person could grapple with substances as well. I want to say alcohol or drugs, or not even like, doesn't even have to be like heavy drugs or heavy, because this person might smoke too much, cannabis. Like they stay high, that type of energy. 3 of Swords in the upright. This person is constantly heartbroken. They've gone through a lot. Now, this person got a lot of trauma now. Okay, I ain't gonna say that they ain't just like this. They got a lot of trauma, but this is somebody who ain't doing nothing to heal, child. They gonna cry on your shoulder. You gonna cry them a river 9 times over, and they just gonna boo a hoo. Okay, and they ain't gonna do nothing about it. But they'll tell you what the problem is. They'll tell you what's wrong. They'll tell you who did what, but they ain't doing nothing to fix it because this person likes to stay in victimhood. That's what I'm getting with that. So you need to get rid of that person, and it's a heavy masculine energy. So let's see, who should option number 2, option number 3 hold on to? Wow, give me 2 cards. Who should option number 3 hold on to, Spirit? Option number 3. You got the 8 of Chalices in the upright, water sign energy, and we have the 9 of Swords reversed. Spirit is saying you ain't got nobody right now that you need to hold on to. You need to hold on to yourself. Strength card in the upright. You need to walk away. 8 of Cups from the people that are not serving you. Like right now, there's nobody. I mean, there's a family member that's coming through, feminine energy. It feels like a sister, a aunt, a mother. Or this could be a best friend. But other than that, Spirit is saying you need to get you a whole new crew of people. For some of you all, maybe you don't have that many friends to begin with. So maybe that's why Spirit is saying, I ain't got nobody for you. Go find somebody else to hold on to. Find new people. But essentially, that's what Spirit is saying. Go find some new people. Okay, y'all, they just restricted my live on TikTok. I don't know why. I'm literally doing pick a cards. Maybe it's because I said the S word too many times. Anyway, yeah, you don't have anybody that you need to hold on to. That's what Spirit is saying. You don't have anybody that you need to hold on to. You need to go out, find better people to or more people in your circle, because this person is only going to keep you looping, and they're only going to continue to deplete you until you ain't got no more left. So that's what I got for you. Option number 3. So you all let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. Like, give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book a private reading, coaching, Sunday read, walk and read, or priority reading. Please check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads, WineringsBoroTarot.com. 15% off on my website, Wineringsboro Tarot, all May long 2025. This is a timeless reading. When it finds you, it finds you. But if it found you now, 15% off on my website, y'all. All right. And that's what I got for you all. See you on the next one. Oh, excuse me. Bye. All right. So we got two readings done. Let's see. Oopsie. Hold on. I feel like I get a paycheck tomorrow. Hold on, y'all. The bill people are asking for bills. Met this girl walking in a ghetto. Okay, hold on. Hold up, y'all. Could I? Okay, y'all. Sorry. Taking care of some business. Whew. End of the month just be creeping up on you, child. Hmm. Trying to figure out where I want to put this. Wait a second. Okay. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Bills came a calling. All right. Let's see. What's the next one? You said you're back. Okay. So I said I was gonna do 4. So let's see. What's the next one? Oh, I wonder if that love reading forecast got some traction. Because I did release a I did release quick. Choose a number between 1 through 4. this is your love forecast over the next week. So the next 7 days. Okay. That's the love forecast. I'm gonna say work forecast so we can I'm gonna record that today so I can release it tomorrow. Get some forecasts out there. All right. Let's see. Let's do a love reading now because I'm gonna release a love reading on Friday. Friday or Saturday. All right, let's see. Which one do you all want to hear? Now, if anything that peeks out to y'all, let me know. Write in the comments. Okay, so we got what would a relationship be like with the person on your mind? What would a relationship be like with your favorite celebrity? Are they seeing or talking to someone else? Have they been cheating? How do they feel about you? What type of love are you currently manifesting? Is it karmic, twin flame, or soulmate? Um, what type of love are you currently manifesting? Now, this is just a regular. What type of love are you currently manifesting? So it could be any type of love. Um, let's see, and these are all based on my YouTube algorithm. So what people usually give me traction. Where are we at? What are their intentions? So, what are their intentions? Maybe we can loop. How do they feel about you, and what are their intentions? Are they thinking about you? In what way? What's on their mind about you? Um, like what's on their mind about you today? You said the first one. How do they feel? Okay, we could do how do they feel. Oh, and then my last one was what are their next actions towards you? All right, so we got one for how do they feel. Anybody else want to vote on what the love reading should be? Okay. So we got going once, going twice. I think I might loop in. Let's loop in how do they feel in their next actions. Let's do 2 and 1. We'll keep it interesting. Or let me see. Do I want to do feelings and thoughts? How do they feel and what are their thoughts about you? Mm. Let's do how do they feel and what are their most current thoughts about. So how do they feel and what do they think about you today? Hold on, which one was either 1 or 2? 1 or 2 was uh-oh, now we got it. Now we got it. We gotta have a tiebreaker. Okay, so number 1 was um what would a relationship with them be like with the person on your mind? And what would a relationship be like with your favorite celebrity? Um 3 was are they seen talking to someone else? Have they been cheating? That's one. Like are they seeing and talking to somebody else? Have they been cheating? You said yeah, that LOL. Then we have what type of love are you currently manifesting? It was the karmic, soul tie, or soulmate. So are we going with the what would a relationship be with them be like? Or what would a relationship with your favorite celebrity be like? Because those are fun. Or the how do you feel and what are their thoughts about you today? So if I did the how do they feel about you, we'll loop in what are their thoughts about you today. And then Lauren, you said 1 or 2. So 1 or 2, number one, me too. So Lauren, when you said number 1, are you talking about hold on, are these new? Yeah, those are new. When you said 1 or 2, are you talking about the what would the relationship be like? All right, so anybody want to give me a tiebreak? Okay, so we still got how do they feel? Okay. All right, going once, going twice. All right, we'll do y'all. I think I'm gonna have to go and get me some greens, child. Some greens and some shrimp and grits because I could taste them. I could taste them. Who eating greens? Anyway, 2 restrictions. Y'all, how did I get restrictions on this dang overview? Oh my goodness, bro. Y'all, I can't say the S word. That's sensuality. I can't say that y'all, they're not recommending my live because I said next with the S. So you all do me a favor, share this live if you care to, because TikTok has restricted. That is wild. Hold on. Let me go. Get out of the damn banners out the way. They want to give me a banner, but they want to restrict. You can't say nothing. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, let's get into it. The one that says, what would a relationship be like with the person on your mind? Oh, okay. So we need a tiebreaker. Who wants to break the tie? We need a legitimate tiebreaker because we got one for how do they feel, and we have one for what would a relationship be like. Let me see. What's the tiebreaker? Let me see. Where's a coin? Let me flip a coin. I'll flip this bottle cap. How about that? All right. Heads. How do they feel? Tails. What would a relationship be like with the person on your mind? All right. All right. We got what would a relationship be like with the person on your mind? All right. Let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. Pick a card. Now, if I end up doing 5 readings, I'll go back and do the how do they feel about you reading. If I have the energy to put towards 5 readings. I don't want to be on this live more than 2 hours. So I've only been here 1 hour and 10. And so I definitely can get the 2 other readings, but we'll see. Wait, I did 2 other readings. This reading and then the next reading. And so we'll see if I can get that third in there. And then I'll do the how they feel about you and what are their thoughts about you today. So you can know today. All right. Where is my intro? And yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. All right, so today's video reading is what would a relationship be like with the person on your mind? So think of someone. You said, yay, you did manifest it, Lauren. Think of the person on your mind. You're gonna have 3 options, and I'm gonna tell you what a relationship would be like. Maybe this would be a nice little warning, or maybe this would be a nice little like go ahead, pass, go. But yeah, so you're gonna have 3 options to choose from. Now, choose a number between 1 through 3, or if you're watching this in playback, choose between one of the emojis that I put in either the comment section or the description box next to the options. If you're watching this live when I'm doing a live recording, put 3 objects in front of you if you need something to focus on. Put 3 objects in front of you and assign a number 1 through 3, and then concentrate and see which one you feel drawn to, and then you pick that. Don't worry, you don't need to concentrate on the cards or anything else, because the energy is the energy is the energy. It will definitely still go towards what it is that you need to go towards. But anyway, no long intros. Let's get into our first option. So what would a relationship be like between you and the person on your mind? Let's first get the energy between you and them. Ooh, what came flying out? Okay, we got the sun card reverse. I won't take it because I don't know. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for channel messages. For those who chose option number 1, what's the current energy between option number 1 and the person that they are thinking about? Give me 2 cards. What's the current energy like between option number 1 and the... Ooh, okay. 2 of Pentacles reverse, Hermit card in the upright. There's some distance here, or somebody's being quiet, or somebody's holding back. There's a need to heal. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or somebody kind of pull back their energy to heal, or somebody can be very introverted. And then Two of Pentacles, things are kind of off balance. You don't know where you stand with this person, or this is like a kind of a nervous connection. That's what I'm getting with that one. But there is a lot of sensual tension, because I can't say, too much. There's a lot of sensual tension with the Eight of Wands in the upright. There's distance here, but the energy is coming towards you really quickly. Like y'all are bridging that gap. That's what I'm getting with that one real quickly. So, and then right under that, we have relationship energy. So this could be somebody that you're already in a relationship with, or you're in something with, and you want to know, like, okay, so what would it be like if this person's energy, like full on committed, or what is commitment looking like with this person? But there's definitely a connection here. This isn't just kind of like somebody just floating in the wind. So let's see. What would a relationship be like between option number one and the person on the mind? Spirit, give me 2 cards. Relationship be like? We have a 9 of Wands reverse. Temperance in reverse. Moon card in the upright. 10 of Wands reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. Interesting. And guess what else? We have a 4 of Wands. Do I want to grab that? Nah, Spirit said not yet. It is a committed connection. It's committed. And once again, it's a lot of movement. It's a lot of passion. But I don't know. It's lacking in the deep love department. I don't feel you all being in love in this connection. Ultimately, if you're in a relationship, it would be functional. It would be easy. 9 of Wands is a struggle card. It's struggle. It's struggle love, struggle something. It's struggle love card. Battered and bruised, but in the reverse, it's an easy breezy energy. In the easier breezier. In the reverse, this is something where it's like, it's easy. No muss, no fuss. It flows, and I feel like if the two of you all were to choose each other, you're choosing because it's out of that energy alone. It flows. It's easy. It's not difficult to have or to obtain. There is an immaturity in this issue, in this energy, with the Temperance card in the reverse. There's a restlessness, and I feel like that's because in the back of both of you all's mind, you'll always know that you rather had been somewhere else. But it's kind of like, well, but this is as good as it got. This is who was around me. This is what I was able to settle on. So you kind of settled. The Moon card in the upright talks about confusion and mystery. That's what I'm getting with that one. There's always a looming what if in this connection. That's what I feel like with that one. There would always be a looming what if, what if, what if, what if. Yeah, Ace of Cups. There's love here, but nobody's in love. I don't feel like shake the room. Oh my gosh, that's my person. Oh my goodness. I don't feel that type of love between the two of you all. It feels more so like friendship love, but it works. It works. It would be a commitment here, and it would have children here. And then the 10 of Wands, once again, like it works. It's not burdensome. There's loyalty here. Now, there's a lot of you that's listening to this, like, sound like a good relationship to me, because it's not a bad relationship. It's just one that the both of you all settle for. So this wasn't what you really wanted out of life, but you will learn to really grow to love this person. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, or ancestors. So let me see what the outcome would be. What would be the outcome of this connection, spirit? If they were together, would this be long term, or how would this go? What would be the outcome? 2 cards. Yeah. Yeah. Knight of Swords in the upright. Yeah, this is a romance where you all would grow to love each other. Look, 3 of Wands in the upright, because you'll turn into wish fulfillment. You know what this gives me the energy of, and you got the hair marriage. Marriage, it would lead to marriage. I told you, marriage and kids. This gives me the energy of arranged marriages. You have a lot of arranged marriages that basically they go the distance. They go very far. People end up being married for decades because they already come into the relationship knowing that they have to put in the work, because it's not, romantic love that's automatically pushing them together. And that's why a lot of times when people are in love, the relationship fails because one or the both of them aren't doing the work. But if you come into a relationship knowing you already not in love with this person, but you got to be with them, you're more apt to do the work. So this is a relationship because you all aren't head over heels psychotically in love. You are more apt to do the work. And this is something that would lead to marriage, and y'all would stay together for the long time. And in that, you would grow to love each other. You would grow. You will grow with one another. So that's always a beautiful thing. Growth in a relationship is a beautiful thing. This one, that wouldn't be a bad deal. I mean, Yeah. So if anybody is in the realm of making that type of decision, then by all means, there you go. But that's what I got for you. Option number one. So give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe, book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, or priority reading. Please check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. Let me know how you felt about this. And 15% off my website, everything except for the YouTube lives and the TikTok lives, but everything else, 15% off at checkout. Go ahead, get you one of them. And yeah, let's move on to option number two. Okay, I'm feeling the momentum with the energy is going. All right, option number two, the person on your mind, what would a relationship with them be like? Give me two cards. What's the energy first between you and that person? Spirit guides and ancestors. What's the energy between option number two and the person on your mind, on their mind? What's the energy between option number two? There's attachment here. Devil card reverse, 8 of cups in the reverse. Somebody was emotionally avoided. Ooh. Whenever I get the reversed energy, it's because at some point that this was in the upright. At one point, somebody was avoidant and you all were very toxically attached. Avoidant and toxically attached. That's what I'm getting with that one. This could have been primarily sensual energy, since I can't say the other word, which is an official term. But yeah, you all might have been in a toxic relationship or codependent relationship. That's what I'm getting with that one. And somebody was very avoidant and withdrawn, or the dynamic might have felt like that. Or, you all was in an existing relationship and it was like, somebody was withdrawn and somebody was like really like, we have the 6 of cups in the reverse. This is 6 of cups reverse is nostalgic energy. It's soulmate energy, but it's soulmate energy in the upright. And the reverse is kind of like, it's like a false soulmate. It feels it's something else that's pulling you all together that makes it appear to be something that is not. Like all of these cards make this appear to be love, because this is the energy of where it was. Well, all of these were being the reverse now, or this would be in wait, hold on. This came out in reverse, okay, and this came out, okay, yeah. So all of these together make this look like love, but it isn't. It's validation, it's codependency. That's what I'm getting with that one. Your current energy, however, would be 6 of cups reverse, 8 of cups in a reverse, devil card reverse. So you and this person are currently in separation. That's what I'm getting with that one. But you care. Somebody, the love is still there. The emotions is still there. Or there needs to be something that needs to be cleaned up. This is closure that maybe needs to be had. And then the 6 of cups. I care about you. I love you, but you're not the one. That's the energy I'm feeling now. Let's see. What would a relationship with them be like? Universe, spirit guides, and answer things, channel messages. What would a relationship be like between option number two and the person that they're asking about? What would a relationship? I feel like saying what would a relationship be like now, because for a lot of you, I feel like you've already been with this person. But let's see. What would a relationship be like? Hey, man eater, how are you? What would a relationship be like between option number two and the person that's on their mind? Give me 2 cards, spirit. What would a relationship? We have. Do I want to grab all these cards? No. Give me 2 cards. What would a relationship be like? All right, we have the Chariot in the upright, or the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. Give me 2 more cards. We have the 8 of Wands in the upright. Give me 2 more cards. What would the relationship be like? Now the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. Give me 1 more. Death card, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Interesting. This is definitely a karmic relationship. I'm not going to hold you. This is a karmic relationship. You either had a karmic relationship with this person, or you would have a karmic relationship with this person. This person is either a situationship or their relationship, and it just, you want forever, and it's not in the cards to be forever. You all are karmic and probably could have bypassed one another, to be very honest. But this was toxic. Now that you all aren't together, it's not toxic. That's what I'm going to say. Now, Chariot talks about movement. It talks about family too. I feel like there was something that definitely pulled you all together that felt very comfortable, nostalgic. There was a lot that you had in common. There's family, like parental, you're a parent, they're a parent, that type of energy. But the Five of Pentacles, like, it's like just because you have things in common with somebody doesn't mean that that's the person you're supposed to be with. I feel like you and this person have a lot in common. And once again, like, the friendship just flowed. It felt good. But the Five of Pentacles, something was always missing. Now, you're attracted to this person, yes. With the Eight of Wands, there's a lot of sensual energy. There's a lot of excitement here that was like, woo. But when it came to the deeper stuff, you all could not get deep. You could not get deep. And that's essentially what caused this connection to go. Or somebody could, two people were just withdrawn. And then, like I said, it's a lot of codependency. You all may think that this was love or that love was in there, but it isn't. There was a lot of insecurities, a lot of codependencies, a lot of, choose me, I want to be chosen. That's the energy that I'm getting. Now, when it comes to, once again, when it comes to collaborations, you all work well together. You might have a business together. You might make business moves together. And once again, this could be the mother or father of your child. So you all co-parent together well. But when it comes to the romance, the two of you all are one and the same. And so therefore, there was no growth in this relationship. Look, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There was no growth in this relationship. It's stagnant. It's given a type of relationship where like it's very juvenile, like something like in high school, very juvenile, and it's like, yeah, if the two of you all were committed to growth, it could expand, but that's not what was going on here. And then the Death card, Scorpio energy, it had to end. The both of you all have something better out there for you. I know for somebody who got this might have hurt your feelings, because you might be asking about somebody that you already had a situation with or already had a relationship with, but there's something better out there for the both of you all, because the both of you all kind of feed into each other's low frequencies. That's what I'm getting with that one. You feed into the bottom, and then you got the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which, yeah, like, the chemistry is there in terms of like sensuality, the connection, yeah, all of that good stuff, but when it comes to the bigger things, nobody is pushing the other person to grow. It's like, if I was, drinking my life away, you'd sit there and drink with me. You wouldn't tell me like, no, don't do that. Somebody is constantly looking for validation out of this connection. Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I'm da da da. Somebody's really jealous and insecure. It just wouldn't have worked out. And I feel like for some of you all, you were with this person for at least a year or close to. And it's like, it's comfortable. Once again, this person is very attached, or this person has a lot of loyalty, but this person is not loyal to you because they're strong enough to stand on their own. They're loyal because they feel, worthless. They need to be chosen. They feel like, they don't feel worthy without you. And you need somebody stronger than that. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or you wanted to feel stronger than that. That's what I'm getting with that one. This person's energy is very draining, and they're not doing anything to get better. And you gave it the chance. It's like, okay, maybe this person's going to get it. And they didn't get it. And you're like, well, damn. So a relationship with this person would be very draining. It would be destined to end. Hey, Angela's, how are you? Yeah, it would be destined to end. So if you're asking about somebody that you dealt with prior to, it would be destined to end. So I'm gonna still put some outcome because I did it with the first one. But give me some outcome for option number 2, Spirit. Five of Pentacles. Destined to end. For those of you all that made it to a year, you made it pretty far. And look, Seven of Wands, pushing it off. This was not supposed to be a thing. Four Cups in reverse. It's not even supposed to be a friendship. You all are each other's lesson. This is definitely karmic. It's a lesson. No, do not collect $200. Because get this, if you all did ride off in the sunset and tried to do the marriage thing and the family thing, I'm going to tell you right now, it's about to be cheating out the wazoo. This person is going to be all up and through other people on you, or you on all up and through other people on them, because this just isn't a fulfilling connection. I feel like somebody here mistook lust, because you got an Eight of Wands energy, for something else. And it's like, no, it was just excited. Y'all just partied together a lot and woo, but it was no substance there when all the music stopped. So that's what I got for you. Option number 2. You all let me know how you felt about this reading. You all let me know how you felt about this reading in the comment section below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, or priority reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. All May long and for the rest of April, 15% off everything except for the TikTok and YouTube live readings on my website. So except for the TikTok, those are already discounted, but Everything else, the private readings and the walk-in reads are 15% off for the rest of April and all through May. And that includes what is that? The Text Me Now readings, which y'all, they are flying off the shelf. So I thank you for booking those. But the Text Me Now readings, you can get a text message of 5 questions, yes or no answers. So ask a yes or no question, 5, and then boom, 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 boom. All right, that's what I got for you. Option number 2. Now let's get into our last but not least, option number 3. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for channel messages. For those who chose option number 3, what's the energy between option number 3 and the person that they're asking about? Give me 2 cards. What's the energy between option number Tower card in the reverse? Something's on the verge of happening. Tower card in reverse. And it feels good. This don't feel like a breakup or nothing. This feels like reconciliation, a coming together. Excuse me. There's a big kaboom happening. What's the current energy between option number 3 and the person that they're asking about? Spirit, give me one more card. What's the current energy between option number 3? Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, this is reconciliation. Something's not over. Something's not over. Scorpio energy is coming out twice. Sagittarian energy is coming out once. And then more fire sign energy. Let's let bygones be bygones. Let's put the swords down. Let's stop fighting. All right, fine. Peace offering. I'm coming in easy. That's what I'm getting with that. This person's on the very soon. When I say very soon, within the next 3 days, less than a week, up to a week or in less than a week. Up to a week and less than a week. This person's coming in hot and ready Caesar's pizza. They're coming in really soon with communication, reconciliation for some of you all. Depends on how how deep of a case. Reconciliation, communication, and they're putting the weapons down. Let's just be cool about it. That's the energy. And even in your energy, let me see. What is that? I'm just saying nothing. Why is Snapchat? Don't be sending me stuff. Snippety chat. Snippety chat. What is this? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, even your energy feels easy towards this person. Like, it doesn't feel like you're angry anymore. Like, you could have been angry, but it doesn't feel like you're angry anymore. It doesn't feel like you want to fight anymore. That's what that is. So things are really feeling pretty good. That's what I'm getting with that one. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, think of channel messages. For those who chose option number 3, what would a relationship be like with this person? Spirit, give me 2 cards. What would a relationship be like with this person? Spirit, give me 2 cards. So for some of y'all, you might have already been in a relationship, because I'm like, this is reconciliation. But let's see. What would a relationship, or this person is, you know them. There's a familiarity here. But there's communication coming in for sure. What a relationship is like with this person? What's the choice option? Give me 2 cards. Oh gosh. All over the place. It would be a learning experience for sure. Hold on. Goodness. Like, literally the cards are every damn where, okay? And I'm not recording this, doing this live, so I can't like pause it. Jeez. All right, short intermission. And we're back. All right, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. This person is nervous about you. I can tell you that much. Cards are all over the place. They're nervous. They may feel like you are out of their league a bit, but at the same time, they're crazy about you. So this isn't something that's gonna don't harp too much on that fact. But let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What would a relationship be like with this person? Number 3. What would a relationship be like? We have the 6 of Wands in the upright. No, I'm not gonna get into it yet. Knight of Cups reverse. So this person, option 3. We have the Fool card in the upright. Hold on, give me 2 cards. What would a relationship be like between this person and option 3? Give me 2 cards. Ooh, King of Swords reverse, Justice card in the upright. Okay. 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Knight of Wands. All right, Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck is in the reverse. This would be a connection that definitely moves at a more steady pace. Now, when I say steady, because it's moving quickly. So let me reiterate, because it's moving quickly. It's, you know who you are to this person, and you know where you stand. But this is a relationship that would take patience. Now, not the type of patience where it's not worth it, but you would learn a lot. The Knights are definitely in the reverse. Now, at the bottom right here, you got the Queen of Pentacles, and underneath her, you have the Queen of Cups, and then you have the Four of Swords, which talks about, being patient, but a lot of love and a lot of nurture and a lot of care. This person would adore you and it would show you that. But this person and you are both learning to love healthily. So that's the issue here. The both of you all are learning to love healthily. Now, I just heard somebody say, I know how to love healthily. Do you? And I say that because if you're used to a certain dynamic in relationships, unhealthy dynamic in relationships, you may have learned how to protect yourself, but do you know how to regulate your nervous system when you don't have to respond to someone being traumatic, or somebody being dramatic rather, or somebody not ghosting you? Because it may seem like, oh, like I just don't, I want somebody who's gonna, you know, not abandon me. And you got that person, and now your nervous system is so used to somebody leaving that now you're looking for the exit, or you're looking for when they're going to exit. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, the both of you said LMAO, VW, yeah. So the both of you would be learning how to be in a healthy dynamic through this relationship. Now, that doesn't mean like, is going to be riddled with chaos. It just means that, you know, like anything, if you learn how to tie your shoe for the first time, yeah, you're going to get the loops wrong, but you're still tying your shoe and you're still going at it until you become a master shoe tire. Now, this person was parade you around. They would feel, look, it's like, I can't believe this is me. Like, do you see? Look, it's Beyonce. There's no shame in this connection with this person. But this is somebody who, when it comes to, now they're romantic, but when it comes to them expressing a vulnerability, this is somebody who gets kind of stifled with that. And it's because they've been hurt. And same way, or this could be you. One of the two of you all have been hurt. However, though, this is a step in an amazing direction. This is taking a leap of faith. This would be a relationship of a lifetime. This would be something where it's like, wow. Like, people will be coming to you for advice, for romance advice, relationship advice. Now, communication, once again, with the King of Swords in reverse, is something you all need to work on. This person, they're not, once again, it's coming from a trauma base. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to do the wrong thing. So at times this person may not act at all, and it's not them not caring, it's them trying not to mess something up. But this is more so where the patient kicks in. You have to, when you talk to this person, you have to let them know, like, hey, let's clearly and openly communicate. Even if it takes slow, you got to learn who this person is. That's where the patients come. Learn them. And you can't one size fit it all. And you have to give them the time to open up in that communicative way. Because this is somebody that if you tell them what you need, they will meet that. Once again, Justice card. This is a very fair, balanced relationship. Tell them what you need and they will meet that. But you have to give them the chance to figure it out. This would end up in family, marriage, and long-term relationship with the Ten of Pentacles. This would be, yeah, and this is the first of all the piles where this is actually given like love. So it's not just given like, I'll be doing my best and I'll try, but it's also given, I'm in love and I want to be in love and let's stay in love. Like, this is somebody who will do the consistent work to stay in a energy of being in love with you for the rest of their life. This is somebody that's looking to mate for life. They're like a penguin, or I think flamingos do that too. But they're like a penguin, like they're looking for a partner for life, and they will stick thick and thin. And this person's very faithful. So not only are they loyal, they're very faithful. This is not somebody that you got to worry about slanging dang-a-lang on the boulevard to anybody that wants to try, okay? Or slanging cootie cat to anybody with a mouth that wants to lick. Like, that's not what this is. Yeah, anxious attachment and avoidant attachment is all up in this. Somebody's fearful avoidant and somebody's anxiously attached, and it's just a mixture for disaster. But the beautiful thing about this is, despite those attachments, the both of y'all are willing to try it. It's like, ooh, I'm scared. Ooh, I'm scared, but let's do it. Because it's like, I feel like the both of you have reached a point in life where you are so fed up with BS that you're like, look, damn it, let's just see what happens next. So this would actually be an amazing relationship, and give it the time that you need within while you're growing the dynamic, and you got your partner for life. This person ain't about to play about you. Yeah, that's what that is. So let me do some outcome, even though we already got the outcome, but I did it for everybody else. Give me outcome for option number 3. 2 cards. Give me 2 cards. Ooh, Queen of Cups. She came out very loving, very nurturing, very sacred. Nobody's getting in between y'all relationship. Nobody, no exes, no nobody. People will try to hover, but trust me, and people will be upset that they didn't get a chance to get what they got in their connection that you're getting out of this person. And look, 8 of Swords in reverse. You all will learn how to love each other without the restrictions. And I'm not saying open relationship with this, that, and other, or have the relationship that you want, but you're gonna trust this person that you don't have to hold on so tight. Because the thing about it is, when you hold on to something too tight, that's when it dies, it breaks, or it crumbles. Like think about it like you're holding sand. Like if you ever pick up sand, if you just hold the sand in your hands like this, guess what? All the sand is still there. It don't go anywhere. It's there. It's in your hands. But the moment you try to squeeze the sand, what happens? The sand starts to pour out. It starts. That's what happens because you're gripping too tight. Because you don't trust that it won't leave your hands if you just hold it open. But y'all going into this relationship like, well, you know what? Let's try something. I didn't try that. I didn't try gripping too tight. I didn't try gripping too loose. Let me just try being cool about it. Like the sand is here. Thank you for being here, sand. Stay. And now guess what? Your sand been there for 50 years. So that's what I got for you all. Wow, that was the best one. Oh, look at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. Marriage and engagement and babies. All right, that's what I got for you all. Let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. Option number 3. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book that private reading, coaching, Sunday, walk and read, or pray order reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. Make sure you take advantage all through the rest of April and May. There's 15% off on my website, wanderingsparrowtarot.com. That's excluding the TikTok lives and the Instagram live and the YouTube lives. That's for the live readings. But other than that, yeah, do that. Book the text me now, y'all. In 2 hours or less, you get your answers. 5 yes or no's. But anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I hope that gave you something that you were looking for. And keep dropping these cards. And I'll be seeing you all on the next one. Bye. Okay. Now, I promised 3. I mean, not 3. I promised 4. And we might get 5 in. But I don't want to be on more than 2 hours because I, got to move around and stuff. Let me see what y'all doing. You said, where are you going? I haven't worked out yet today. So I ain't got nothing too crazy planned. But I do want to move my body. Want to move my body. Okay, what is this? I want to move my body. Let me stop acting silly. Okay. Let me see. 4th reading. What should we do? All right, that was the one love that's going to be released this week. I don't do too many love readings in a week because y'all don't like when I did. Well, the YouTube algorithm don't. Okay, don't get distracted. Let me see. Let me see. What do people assume about you? Yeah, I'm not really feeling. I'm trying to do better and do the readings even if I'm not feeling it. Some of these, I'm going off what the algorithm pick up for me, but I'll be feeling these readings. Okay, we did who do you need to get rid of? Relationship. I can't think of the other one we did. What was the first one we did? Oh, gossip. Okay. You said, Lauren said, let me call him. You said, child, let me call you. Are you doing private? Yes, I'm doing private readings. And they're on sale on my website. So if you book it through the website, now Etsy, they're not on sale. I'm just going to keep them as is on Etsy. But if you book it through the website, right now they're 15% off at checkout. So all you got to do, There's no code. They're just 15% off. And then I need to make like a banner for the website so people can know that. And then for the month of May, it's going to be 15% off the whole month. The private readings and the deck too. So if anybody want to purchase the deck, 15% off. Let's see. How do men view you? How do people from your past view you? Do we want to do it? How do people from your past view you? Okay. Who wanted to see the how do they feel about you? I think I'm gonna just do the how do they feel about you, y'all. I'm gonna just do the how do they feel about you, and what are their thoughts about you today. Maybe I can make this, maybe I can make it general. Like it don't have to be a how do they feel about you romantic read. It could just be, but I'm probably getting mostly romantic messages with that one. Oh, you said it with me, man eater. All right. I'll do this as my fourth one because some of these are just kind of, I try not to be bored with them. Some of them just be boring me. Okay, so I'm gonna loop in. I'm gonna do how do they feel about you and what are their thoughts about you today. So we'll do like a, we'll ask both those questions to keep it interesting, keep it spicy. And I might, if I can muster up a fifth reading, I might do what are you currently manifesting into your life? That man has 5 kids. I'm gonna let him be with his family. Hello, you said I'm gonna let him be with his family. But then again, I can't talk. Yeah, 5 kids. Ooh, chill. Let's see. And that's the way we became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. You said, girl, I need to talk to you. LOL, I'm gonna book a reading with you tomorrow about this other. Oh, absolutely. 15% off on the website. 15. Take advantage. It is 15% off all May. I'm putting in the codes today. All right. How do they feel about you? Let me see what deck, because I've been using different decks. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch. Let me see what deck I want to use. Hold on, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna do a TikTok healing message. Like, what healing should you focus on? What do you need to heal this week, or what? Yeah. What's your healing mantra for the week? I'm gonna do that for TikTok. But let's see. Kind of want to use that deck again, to be honest. All right, let's use Miss Cleo. All right. You said I'll be on here. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. Okay, let's see. How do they feel about you? All right. It's time to play the intro. This is reading number 4. We doing it. I lied. I didn't do the marker. Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. All right, so today's reading is how do they feel about you and what are their thoughts about you today? So the day that you're watching this, the moment that you're watching this, it's timeless, but we're going to get their thoughts about you today. It's going to apply. Now, you got 3 options to choose from. Pick a number between 1 through 3, or if you're watching this while I'm recording it live, you can set 3 options, 3 objects in front of you and concentrate on whichever of those objects and then choose the number that you corresponded with it. Doesn't matter if you're not looking at the cards or anything like that. Energy is energy is energy. So the universe knows where your energy is going with that. So trust me. And if you're watching this in playback, I have 3 emojis in the comment section as well as near the options, um, as well as in the options at the goodness in the description box. Oh my gosh, blanks. You can look at one of the emojis there if you need something to concentrate on. But yeah, let's jump into it with option number 1. So option number 1, for those who chose option number 1, how does this person feel about option number 1? So let's first get the current energy. I know I love getting the current energy. What's the current energy between option number 1 and the person that they're asking about? Chariot in reverse. Things have slowed down. Somebody pulled back their energy. Somebody's uncertain, but I don't feel like you all are in an uncomfortable moment, but it's not over. I can tell you that. This is either an argument. I don't even know if I can call it a separation, a break. Somebody mad, a slight parting of ways, but this isn't going to go on for long. You know, like you all aren't going to like, well, that's just that. We're never going to talk again. Like that's not that. But there is some type of minor rip here. It's minor, trust me. So let's see, how do they feel about you? Universe, spirit guides, ancestors, and channel messages. How does this person feel about option number 1? The person on option number 1 is mine. How do they feel about me? 2 cards. How do they feel about me? 2 cards. How do they feel about me? 2 cards. How do they feel about them? 7 of Cups, the upright. This person has been thinking about you. Option number 3. Thank you for coming in here. So yeah, you're right in the beginning. So hold tight, get comfortable. This person's definitely thinking about you. Option number 1. They're thinking about you, and this is also in regards to like reaching out. How will I reach out? Not should I? They don't. I don't want to say they don't care if they should or not, but this person's gonna reach out. Let's get it with that one. But they're definitely thinking about you. It's kind of like more so about strategy. How do I do this? King of Wands or King of Staffs in the reverse. The energy is moving towards you, not slowly, just more steadily, more careful. How do they feel about you? They're like cautious about coming back towards you. They're not reluctant, but they're cautious because they need to make sure you're not about to chew their head off. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, what channel messages? How does this person feel about option number 3? Give me 2 cards. Six of Swords in the upright. Look. This is a red flag, but that's because everybody got on red. But this person is waving a white flag. They're coming back towards you. That's a return, you know. And then 4 Cups. This person may have been ignoring you, or they felt ignored, or they just kind of, you know, wasn't taking the opportunity. Because the 4 Cups talks about, you know, ignoring an opportunity that's in front of you. This person might have tried to push you away or was ignoring an opportunity. 4 Cups in reverse. Get what? They're gonna try to make some type of amends. You know, this is like, before I can be sure that this is a no, I need to make an amends. That's what I'm getting with that one. So what's this person's thoughts about you today? What's this person's thoughts on option 1 today? Give me 2 cards. Star card in reverse. You can be an Aquarius. This person been dreaming about you. Been dreaming, and they've been watching you from afar. Oh, they are so in love with you, boy. I'm still in love. Okay. 9 of Pentacles in the upright. 9 of Pentacles talks about it's solo energy. It's talking about enjoying the fruits of your labor. They're thinking about the good times with you. I feel like this person is trying to appear like, oh, I'm good. They're not. But they're thinking about the good times with you. And definitely, they're still, I'm here and get my baby back. Yeah. I want my baby. Yeah, this is not a breakup. This is not a separate. In their mind, they're like, look, okay, fine. We have the 8 of Swords in the upright. Negative thoughts. There's a lot of negative energy, negative self-talk. It's not around you. It's around themselves. This person has a lot of things that they have to fight through when it comes to self-esteem or worthiness. But it's like in this energy in between, it's like, but damn, nah, this ain't working out for me. So they may have things that they need to work out. But it's almost like the negative thoughts and negative energy comes even deeper now that you're not there. And so they're like, oh no, I took a wrong turn. And this person's feeling heartbroken today when it comes to you. They miss you a whole lot. So that's what I got. So be on the lookout for communication from this person within the next 7 days, like strong. That's what I got for you. Option number one. So you all, please let me know how you feel about this in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walking read, or priority reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. Book a reading on wanderingsworldtarot.com, 15% off the entire month. And let's move on to option number two. Excuse me. All right, option number two. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, for those who chose option number two. What's the current energy between option number two and the person or their mind? Give me 2 cards, spirit. What's the current energy between the Empress and the upright? Oh, this person makes you. It's absolutely gorgeous. They could be a Virgo, don't have to be, but they can be. What's the current energy between option number two, the person or their mind? This is also co-creation. There could be a relationship here, the want of a relationship, or a child or something. And then we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. This person is fully receiving you with the 7 of Wands in reverse, because 7 of Wands is a standoff energy. They're pushing you away. They're receiving you. This person is just, there's a lot of like just very warm and like just fuzzy energy here between the two of you all. That's what I'm getting with that one. This person does have some insecurities in their energy, but at the same time, not anything that you got to like, not anything that's worth reporting, but pretty much. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for channel messages. How does this person feel about option number two? Person on option number two is mine. How does the person feel about option number two? Give me 2 cards. Person feel about option number two. Death card in the upright. Scorpio energy. You've changed this person's life. Now, this person still has things from the past that they need to let go of. You're different from what they're used to, or this dynamic is different. However, though, this is somebody who's dying to self, dying to ego, so that they can basically have the bliss that they envision with you. This person sees you as wish fulfillment, happiness, bliss. They want a family. They want to ride out in the sunset with you. You are the one for them. But this person is dealing with some inner conflict with the 5 of staffs in the upright, but they're gonna get over it because they have very strong feelings about you. Once again, for some of you all, they feel like they want to let you go. Now, don't worry, I ain't saying they're letting you go, but for some of you all, they feel like they want to let you go because it's like I'm not. It's partly I'm not good enough, and 2, I got to do a lot of work to feel worthy. That's what I'm getting with that one. So this person is definitely worried about worthiness, feelings of worthiness, but I feel like that's not once again, it's not enough to report because it's not something that's going to get in the way ultimately. How does this person feel about option number 2? Spirit, give me 2 cards. How does this person feel about option number 2? We have the Knight of Swords in the upright. This person is watching you, keeping tabs about you, thinking about you, or talking about you. They definitely want to talk to you. And this person wants to take a calculated leap of faith with you. Meaning they're scared. So they're not jumping off this cliff like, wee, but they are like, okay, fine. Okay. But they are jumping. So this person's excited. They're excited with you in their life. But they're also scared. But this is also transformative. There's a lot of growth here. And this person definitely, they have strong feelings about you in their future and just riding out in the sunset with one another. This is somebody who's truthful, honest, and vulnerable when it comes to you. And that scares them, but you open them in that way. So let's see. What are their thoughts about you today? Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for channel messages. What is this person's thoughts about option number 2 on today? Give me 2 cards, spirit. What is this person's thoughts about option number 2 on today? Knight of Staffs. They want to come towards you. They want to rush in, wrap in. They want to grab you, hold you, squeeze you in their arms. What's this person's thoughts about option number 2 on today, spirit? Ace of Cups. They're in love. They want to grab you. They want to hold you. They want to wrap you in their arms. They want to tell you how they feel. They want to be next to you. That's what I'm getting with that one. So there can be some distance here, but they want to be next to you. Universe, spirit guys. They can't wait to see you tonight. That's what I'm hearing. But not in this sounds like when I get off of work, I can't wait to see you type of thing. Universe, spirit guys. Not a booty call, but I can't wait to see when I get off of work. Spirit guides and ancestors. This person's thoughts about option number 2 today. 5 of Swords. Planning. They have something that they're planning for you. Let's do something. Let's get something going here. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or there's something that they want to plan, like some type of surprise. That's what I'm getting with that one. Give me one more. What's this person's thoughts of option number 2 on today? Ace of Staffs, a lot of passion. Ten of Coins, they're thinking about the future. Ten of Coins, what would that look like? But it's not necessarily solidified. But Ten of Coins, they're thinking about the future. Like what? Yeah, they're prepping for the future. That's what that is too. But right now, it's a lot of sensual energy. Like yes, it's a lot of passion. I want to come towards you. I want to caress you. I want to be next to you. I want to be near you. I just want to hold you. There's a lot of needing for physical touch, and at the same time like just being cool about like it's like they can't wait to see you. So you and this person aren't going to see each other because they can't wait to see you. That's what I'm getting with that one. So that's what I got for you. Option number 2. Please let me know how you all felt about this in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book that private reading, coaching center, your walking read or pray or to read, and check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. And let's move on with our next option. Last but not least, option number 3. Option number 3. Person on your mind, how do they feel about you? Let's first get the current energy. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, what channel messages? What's the current energy between option number 3 and the person on your mind? Give me 2 cards. What's the current energy between option number 3 and the person on your mind? 6 of Coins in the reverse. One-sided relationship. Somebody is pouring into the other and then it's not being poured back. That's what I'm getting with that one. 10 of Wands reverse. There's either a need to move on or drop the burdens that this connection is holding, or drop the connection. Give me one more. What's the current energy between? Or this could be talking about the currently, bygones have been bygones. Or, it's a release energy though. What's the current energy between option number 3, spirit, and the person on their mind? What's the current energy between option 3? King of Swords in the upright. This is restrictions. This is boundaries. Yeah, there's a connection here, but it's on one person's terms. Stay right there. I'm gonna tell you when to go. And then Page of Swords. This is social media connection. Maybe you're primarily connected to this person via social media. Page of Swords in the upright, keeping tabs, but once again, it's from a distance. It's from afar. It's more so based on like I'm keeping my eye out, making sure you stay in the position I need you to. But I'm not getting any like soft, cuddly energy here. No cups. And not even any passion, And I feel like when the passion ain't even there, it's like, Zag, you don't even want to boink each other. Ooh, this might be the end, child. You said, okay. So let's get into it. How does this person feel about option number 3 currently? Give me 2 cards. Give me 2 cards. How does this person feel about option number 3 currently? Give me 2 cards, Spirit. 2 of Swords. This person is in decision mode. They don't know how they feel about you. And this is in terms of, do I keep you in my life or do I let go? How does this person feel about option number 3, Spirit? Give me 2 cards. 3 of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Coins in the upright, Ace of Pentacles in the, that's Ace of Pentacles in the upright, Hangman in the upright. Give me one more. Temperance card in the upright, King of Coins, 9 of Swords reverse, King of Coins at the bottom of the deck. This person, this is comfortability. They're comfortable with you. They're comfortable with you in their life. But I don't see anything that's signifying romance, love. Now, I'm not saying they don't care about you. So love, when I say, I'm talking about romantic love. Or not even romantic. Maybe midnight. You up over everywhere. You can't pick up nothing. Like they could love you overall. They could care about you overall. But I'm not feeling anything in regards to like, once again, like, oh my goodness, I just need you. I can't breathe without you. This person is trying to decide if they want to keep you in their life or not. Because for some people, I feel like they're stringing you along and it's breaking your heart. Like they care enough that they don't want to hurt you, but it's like they're not getting back into where you want them to be. That's what I'm getting at that one. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want a relationship. They want a connection, Ace of Pentacles, but they want a different type. This is about new beginnings. They want a different type of connection. Oh, you said this is not looking good. No worries. Or always go back. That's what I said. Make sure you concentrate. If this doesn't feel like it's resonating, don't take it if it don't resonate. Now, Ace of Coins, they want a connection with you. There's value here. They see the worth in you as a friend. Or there's something about you or something that you offer that they like. Not sex. And that's the thing. It's not sensual. They're not with you. They're not keeping you there because of sensuality. Now, I was talking about energy harvesting, child. So, hey, Miss B. So this could be they like the energy, they like the attention that you give. They definitely or they feel some type of like obligation of not hurting your feelings or something like that. They don't want to be seen as the bad guy, but they don't want the relationship. That's what I'm getting with that one. Hangman in the upright, this person feels stuck. I can tell you why they don't want the relationship. They feel stuck. They feel like they're not getting anywhere. They feel like this doesn't excite me. This doesn't grow me. They feel like you all are better off in different directions. That's what I'm getting with that one. Nine of Swords in the upright and in the reverse. It's not a challenge for them. Not that they want a challenging, difficult type of relationship, but they want something. Once again, it's like it's too easy. It's just like like it's too available. It feels desperate. And I'm not saying that you're desperate, but there's an energy of desperation here. And then the Temperance card in the upright, there's constant waiting, because it's just not the relationship that they want. Now, for some of you all, you could be still stuck in the cycle of this connection, but they are not. Or the vice versa. I could be describing you and they're still stuck, but this person wants to move forward. And here's the thing. I do feel like eventually even the friendship dwindles. Like they don't want to be mean. They don't want to be harsh. They don't want to be cruel. But even eventually the friendship dwindles because somebody here wants the romance and the other person has already moved on. For some of y'all, this person has already moved on. Like there's somebody else. So that's what I'm getting with that one. They care about you. How do they feel about you? They care about you. But the relationship is over. Romantically, that is. You said energy, vampire energy. Well, no, that's the thing. They're not really trying to siphon off their energy. They're not trying to really siphon off so they're not, because they're not stringing this person along. So I can't say that they're bored because they're not stringing them along. They're not even trying to have sexual relationships with them. They're not stringing them along. They're not giving this person the impression that they want to get back with them. So they're not, so it's not even out of boredom. And they have already moved along. I feel like there's some type of obligation here where they don't want to hurt this person's feelings. So maybe this person maybe this person is going through, maybe somebody in this connection is going through a rough time, like you just lost your parents or you're battling a sickness, a illness or something. And this person feels like, damn, I can't just, desert you. But it's kind of like being stuck in a rock and a hard place. This person didn't leave because you were going through stuff. This person left because they had been leaving you already. And then you just so happen to start going through something. And now it's like, dag, I don't want to look like the bad guy. Ooh, dag, I'm gonna break up with him. And they mama just, damn. Should have broke up with her ass 5 months ago when I thought about it. It's that type of energy. This person pretty much stalled on letting go and then got caught up. That's what this is. Because they're not leading this other person. But in a way, it's kind of leading somebody on in the connection, because it's like the more that you give me, even in friendship, I feel like there's a chance. That's what that is. And it's like this person is kind of hoping, option number 3, that you are the one who decides to just kind of pull away. Like, you know what? If you just said you never want to talk to me again, I get it. That's what I'm getting with that one. So let's see. What is this person's thoughts about option number 3 today? Spirit, give me 2 cards. What is this person thoughts about option number 3 today? Spirit, give me 2 cards. I'm even hearing they want you to date somebody else. Like they're really like, yeah, be happy. What is this person's thoughts about option number 3 today? What is this person's thoughts about option number 3 today? Spirit, give me 2 cards. What is this person's thoughts? You have the Queen of Staffs and the upright. You may have talked to this person today. 5 of Coins in the upright in passing. You may have seen this person even. Maybe there was a need to see each other, meet up or meet for whatever reason, but it was very like, very like friendly. Hey, yeah, sure. Come on. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, there was a conversation of sorts, but it was very like, just kind of like boom, boom. It wasn't overly friendly. It wasn't deeply romantic. It wasn't, it was just like, hey, yeah, right. I got you. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I do the, what you call it. I got you. Trust me. 4 coins in reverse. It was just kind of just removed. It was like, yeah, okay. Like there's no deep thoughts here. This person's moved forward, but they don't want to be an asswipe to you. But at the same time, they're kind of hoping that eventually this fizzles out naturally. 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. They're kind of hoping that it fizzles out naturally. And they're at the point they're not even trying to hide or lie or make it seem what it's not. They care about you, but at the same time, they want the both of you all to be set free. So that's what I got for you. Option number 3. You all please let me know what you thought about this reading in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book that private reading, coaching, secondary, walking read, or priority reading. Check the pin down below as well as the description box below. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, I'll be seeing you all on the next one. Oh, there's a sale going on right now through April and through the month of May. Everything except for the live YouTube readings and live TikTok readings, because that's just for the live. Everything except those readings are on sale, 15% off the entire website. All you got to do is when you go to checkout, you'll automatically get the 15% off. And yeah, that's what I got for you all. Stay beautiful, stay blessed. Bye. Whew. Okay, child. We did 2 hours. I think I'm going to call it. Hold on. I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it because I don't want to force too much out of me. So that was our live today. I'll be back to do more because I'm going to just do rolling lives where I just do the bulk reading recordings and y'all will see it broken up over time. But I want to be able to like basically post once a week. That's that. I mean, not once a week, once a day. That's my whole point with this. So they're going to be rolling lives, rolling. Anyway, so it's going to be rolling lives. That's my plan. Posting, post. So yeah, I am gonna skedaddle, y'all. Yeah, I'm learning to listen to my body and not give too much to exhaustion because I usually exert myself to exhaustion. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. There's 4 readings in this multi-live, so if you want to get a glimpse at what's coming up down the pipeline over this week, there's 4 readings, and then yeah, I'll be doing another one of these like in probably in another few days, so I could just keep we just keep the wheel going. Anyway, y'all, stay beautiful, stay blessed, and I'm out of here. Bye.